Now, coming off Magic Weekend, which, everyone says the greatest thing in Rugby League, there's nothing like it, except Magic Round in England. Another concept that England run that we've had previously, that's a League Cup, the Challenge Cup. Now, we saw a couple of really, really good semi-finals this past weekend. My Wigan, of course, through to the final against the Sam Burgess-led Warrington Wolves, which is just going to be tremendous. That Challenge Cup is like a second grand final. I don't know, because I don't live in England, how prestigious it is. But judging by the fans that were there the other night, it's prestigious. By the way Wigan played, it's prestigious. And by the way that Sam Burgess and Warrington Wolves are going on, it's prestigious. Can you see a Challenge Cup, midweek cup, or some version of in Australia working?
No, not at all. We kick up a stink about Origin shutting down the season for however long. Can you imagine, just imagine, and I'll take Cronulla out of this for the moment, just imagine that Penrith draw Parramatta at Parramatta on a Wednesday night. Nathan Cleary does his ACL in a Challenge Cup game. They do it in England to drive revenue because there isn't money in the sport over there, and they rely on ticket sales to boost that revenue. The NRL does not require that cash injection. They're not worried about 6,000 fans turning up to Leichhardt Stadium. You know, if they had it at all the suburban fields, like if they played all these games at suburban fields, they're not worried about the fan-based revenue on this. I can't see it working. And if Cronulla, if it does happen, I would hope that Cronulla run out the Newtown Jets.
Yeah, not bad, not bad. It kind of takes the fun out of the discussion. You're right. The reason it won't work is England have the tiered system, and there's a lot of teams in the lower. The Challenge Cup's their only real chance of getting on TV, and it's like the FA Cup. It's an Audi FA Cup. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
The Magic's in those early rounds where Wigan will send a team that's a reserve grade to play a second division team, and that second division team pushes them all the way, and that's their highlight for the season. So I love it. I love watching it the other night, and I hope Wigan win it. But Cronulla could draw Newtown in round one, or whoever. I would be okay if it worked like the FFA Cup, in that the big teams come in late, and it's more. It gets boring when the A-League teams come in.
Could you imagine like D-Lar going into the first round and then just, drawing the Bulldogs on a Wednesday night? That would be sick, but no.
It will be. But, no, look, that's, we're just waiting on a special guest too. But, look, I can't see it working, but it's something that I would like to see discussed. But ultimately, I think it'll end up like the Nines, where it becomes a reserve grade competition with a few stars here and there. Probably won't work.